Looking for a great Xbox controller without spending too much? You're in the right place. In this video, we'll check out the best cheap Xbox controllers that deliver comfort, durability, and performance, all at budget-friendly prices. Whether you're into casual gaming or competitive play, these picks will give you solid control without breaking the bank. Number 1. PowerA Enhanced Wired Xbox Controller. PowerA has, in recent years, become the primary third-party option for console gamers' controllers, with Xbox, of course, but also Switch and PlayStation 5. The reason is simple: their controllers are good. The PowerA Enhanced Wired Controller for Xbox looks a lot like an Xbox wireless core controller, but with a wire and a few extra buttons, a bit more height, and a different directional pad. There are many colorways, so you can ensure your controller fits with whatever decor your living room, or gaming cave, has cultivated. Construction is seamless, with a really nice feel and weight. There are 2 extra buttons on the back that can be programmed as different single or multi-button presses, which can be advantageous. Audio is on board with one-touch muting and an on-controller volume control. Essentially, everything you need from a controller is there, plus more. Unfortunately, there have been reports of this controller starting to show problems after several months of heavy use. Most are cosmetic, paint in different spots might change color or wear off. However, some users have reported issues with the directional pad cropping up. Luckily, PowerA's willingness to service their products still under warranty is well regarded, so if you get unlucky and your controller doesn't last too long, you can contact them and see what can be done. If you're a casual gamer and only play games for a few hours a week, you'll probably not see any significant difference in the lifetime of this controller and your first-party Xbox controller. That's what makes it the best overall cheap Xbox controller. Number 2. GameSir G7 SE Wired Xbox Controller. GameSir G7 SE is our best alternative choice to the PowerA Enhanced Controller. In terms of overall performance, it actually outshines PowerA. However, it lacks a few features and retails for $12 more than the PowerA, and we're talking about cheap Xbox controllers. $10 less than an Xbox wireless core controller isn't the cheapest. But when it comes to performance, GameSir G7 SE is, indeed, the best. The sticks and triggers are Hall effect, which means they stand up to use far better than other controllers. Stick drift, where the neutral position of your sticks begins to press slightly in a direction, is less of a problem, and the analog triggers have more precision. However, the buttons and stick may also feel a bit stiffer, which may or may not be comfortable for you, depending on the resistance you're expecting. In terms of customization, you can download software on your PC or Xbox to create multiple layout profiles, a default profile plus 3 alternates, which you can switch on the fly with a toggle switch. This can be very useful if you're playing a variety of genres or if you have multiple players in the house who like their controller settings different. 2 buttons on the back of the controller can be customized, much like the PowerA Enhanced. The Wild with Green highlights aesthetic is clean and attractive, and while the controller is quite heavy, it feels comfortable in the hand. If you're more concerned with how well a controller performs and less concerned with saving money, the GameSir G7 SE is the best performance cheap Xbox controller in comparison to a standard Xbox wireless core controller. Number 3. PowerA Spectra Infinity Enhanced Xbox Controller. Want our best overall controller but willing to spend a few more bucks so that it looks totally rad? That's what the PowerA Spectra Infinity Enhanced Controller for Xbox offers. At a slightly higher price point, though sometimes surprisingly cheaper due to ongoing sales, you get all the benefits of a PowerA Enhanced controller but with really cool LED beds around the rim of the controller, the buttons, and sticks/directional pad. You can set these via software to pulse different colors, stay one color, or cycle. It really adds an awesome bit of flair to your controller and makes you feel like your hands are living in the movie Tron. Otherwise, this is the exact same controller as the PowerA Enhanced. It has the same solid construction, the same tendency to wear a bit with heavy use, the same comfortable feel, the same programmable buttons, and the same onboard audio options. However, Some users have reported that when muting and unmuting with the on controller button, they've experienced static in their headphones. This may be a headphone/controller compatibility issue, or a game issue, but just know that's out there. It's a rare complaint, however. If you're willing to turn cheap into slightly less cheap to be totally awesome, the PowerA Spectra Infinity Enhanced Controller probably has the best style of any cheap Xbox controller on the market. Number 4. 8BitDo Ultimate Wired Xbox Controller. 8BitDo is known for two things: cool retro looks and really durable controllers. These Xbox controllers are meant to resemble a superior version of the original Xbox controllers with a wide body, but they're much more comfortable than those behemoths were. It is still quite heavy, though. The width and more square grips may also be a little more uncomfortable for some users. The 8BitDo can really take heavy use. The finish and the function will continue at like new quality well into the life of your 8BitDo Ultimate wired controller. The programmable back buttons can replicate any other button on the face, but that's it. It's a bit disappointing that they can't be mapped to other functions when the controller is used with a PC, as a lot of PC games could benefit from additional actions rather than just alternate buttons. The software is also not the most user-friendly. Overall, it's a great controller, but even better if you can get it on sale, as at its MSRP, it's not quite as full-featured as you'd like, and the size and weight may not be the best for everyone. Despite those drawbacks, the 8BitDo Ultimate Wired Controller is the best cheap retro Xbox controller. Number 5. Razer Wolverine V3 Pro Xbox Controller. Enjoy the same ultra-responsive actuation found in Razer's top gaming mice with 4 buttons built into the controller's ergonomic, rubberized handles, topped with 2 claw grip bumpers for even more control. Set the triggers for instant actuation with zero travel time or ultra-precise analog control. Be fully immersed in the action and feel every trigger pull with integrated haptic vibrations. Experience analog thumbsticks that are not only more accurate than traditional models but are smoother, lighter, and more durable thanks to their anti-friction rings and pro-grade materials. Delivering an ultra-low latency 2.4 GHz connection via its USB Type-A dongle, experience fast, reliable performance that meets the demands of the most intense competitive players on Xbox and PC. By combining the speed of microswitches with the cushioned comfort of a rubber membrane, compete with quicker inputs that feel just as comfortable to press. Set thumbstick sensitivity and create custom button layouts using our dedicated Razer app, store a personalized profile and be ready for any type of competition.